the venue for semi-final B, which is actually the game that gets us underway here at the Lanxess Arena, as the reigning champions just prominent with their successes in the course of this 21st century. Well, my name's Ronald Mackey. I'm prepared to go head-to-head for the 8th time in EuroLeague play. And you can see coach, the three-guard backcourt of Rodrigue Beaubois, Vasilija Micic and Krunoslav Simone, Chris Singleton and Sertac Shanley forming the front line of Toko Shengelia, Nikita Kabanov, their captain, and Michael Eric, a Nigerian-born player looking to become the
battleground. Efes have got a little bit more of a stylish approach to the game. I talk about their offensive power. Both of these teams
19 and 6. Conversely, they're 6 and 8 when their opponents score more than 80. Hackett into the lane, finds Kabanov, the captain, front rim on the shot. Hackett fighting for the rebound, and the offensive stick back to with the shot clock already below 5, crosses up Shengelia, gets into the lane, slices his way through the wall of CSKA. Simone comes away with it.
Well, just as I said, they slow it down. They go into a foot race up and down the floor. Well, reject standing rim protection by Efes to start this game. You had Singleton with a block on Hilliard, then Chandler with outstanding look.
Shengelia spins on Sertac Shanley. Shanley with the contact. Oh, acrobatic layup.
Reaping the rewards already.
So Beaubois finds Shanley off the screen and roll. The jump hook from Sertac Shanley.
Ron, how has his season exploded? He stepped in mid-season to replace Tibor Pleiss when he got hurt, and he has been a lights-out superstar. It's a known superstar. Chandler, Voigtman, you know, with all the headlines about CSKA, Clyburn, the headlines for Efes when they get held into a half-court, quarter-court set, CSKA defensively are simply outstanding.
What a terrific window for two. CSKA down by 4.
Well, Hackett is really thriving in the superstar role since he's outstanding.
Well, Vasilija Micic connecting on his first three-pointer. Once again, it's Hackett with the immediate
perimeter.
Beaubois with the mobility edge over Voigtman. Helping out is Darren Hilliard. Beaubois looking for the corner 3, and he connects. And
the boards stopping CSKA, the best offensive rebounding team in the EuroLeague, getting second chances.
Well, Will 4 MVP for it.
What a crossover move that is.
Rodrigue Beaubois is feeling it from the
coach afterwards, because that unforced errors will drive him nuts.
Vasilija Micic pulling up at mid-range and bottoms it.
This is the hot team right now.
Oh, what a pick from Yanis Strelnex, and then gets the bucket to beat the end of Shane Larkin. Uncharacteristically careless with the ball, but this is great one-on-one defense. What hands?
Well, I said what adjustment. There it is. That's creating the easy bucket that keeps CSKA in this one.
So, CSKA Moscow
from Efes, and they've got to convert themselves at the other end.
Larkin with the quickness. That's a goaltend committed by Iffy Lundberg.
Cannot allow Larkin or anyone to have an open three-point shot from Efes, and so that opens up the penetration to the bucket.
Hackett drives by him, sees a seam, attacks, kicks to Voigtman, difficult corner 3, came down with snow on it.
The thing, Ron, and it's all with Efes right now.
So Micic working on Antonov. What a screen set by Single. To the consistency you're referring to, Martin, as James Anderson drives baseline, short corner J, gets the friend, ball loose, Drew Iron. So we've got a new shot clock at 14 on the recycled offense. Clyburn getting creative.
Hang on. Keep this thing into single digits going into halftime, and they'll feel like they can get back into it.
Larkin connects on another shoot from the corner off the back iron. Toko Shengelia, big offensive board, rejected down low by Chris Single.
7 or 9, they will feel like they're right there.
Micic, step back 3 against Hackett. Oh, right into his movements around the three-point line. Ivan Ukov laying bricks from long range, but how about that on the offensive glass? Players coming together down the sideline there. The Shengelia drives, kicks to the corner. Clyburn fakes the 3. Larkin goes flying by, and will
5% free throw shooter. He's not even shooting 1 a game.
Terrific take to the glass as well.
CSKA won, but they didn't have that time because it was Kubanov and Shengelia with the two-man game. Didn't have a
2 from downtown. The shot was contested. He wound up on the court. And now a field goal here will give. Oh, what a feed as Sertac Shanley.
Larkin, and talk about how great Chandler has been. They go to the two-man game.
Clyburn, tough take to the bucket right in the... So the shot clock turned off. Final play of the first half is what CSKA will be hoping for. Oh, well. Will Clyburn getting it. Terrific handles once again as Mitsic pulled the trigger, count the bucket. A miraculous play from Vasilija Mitsic and demonstrating the control to make this bucket after the contact.
That's masterful.
All of red.
Well, just as I said in the first half, the CSKA relentless on the backboard. Nobody went after that one.
Oh, Vasilija Mitsic. 18 points the advantage as Hackett catches on the three-point line, gets to the glass, and now Mitsic to mid-range once again. And what an offload! But Sertac Shanley blocks. He continues to fight and gets it to date in the play and fought tenaciously on the offensive boards to get it to go.
This is a team that's got unfinished. Been on an all-something EuroLeague team. He is the dominant big man on the floor tonight.
Oh, and his layup practice now. Working the basketball on the baseline. Krunoslav Simone doing a good job to stay in front of him. Mid-range float up from Ife Lundberg is good. Finally, Nikita Kabanov running into that telegraph pole. And then he rolls to the bucket and rocks the rim. A roar of delight.
Now we're all going to go to Mitsic because he's been so awesome tonight. But Sertac Shanley, he's the one who's going to go to contract negotiations after this thing. So CSKA got to find something they have not shown thus far this season.
Oh, well, everything falling. As Clyburn working the dribble, kicks to the corner, three-pointer fired and canned. In a bid that something miraculous before their shooting.
Oh, what a pass.
Beautiful offload and then.
Well, the other thing about Şengeli, you're talking about the conversation. Oh, my goodness. Let's just pause.
A blistering third period for Efes as Lundberg gets creative in the lane. Move to been down by 21 multiple times in this quarter. Mitsic doing a dance with the dribble. Back iron on the three-point attempt.
Getting on the line here. They've got to find a way to make something positive happen.
Ivanukov for three, and he connects off the dish from Lundberg. So it's Lundberg who's really found his groove in this second half and continues to fill it up. Back a dozen.
Well, the important thing for
Ukov fires the three off the drive and dish from
double-digit barrier. I was about to say that's the psychological edge because now it feels manageable. 9 points, but they got to have a start to back up the score.
Gives it straight back. Clyburn with a mobility advantage over Shanley. Hackett drives, gets beneath the free throw line, slices to the bucket, and gets the field goal.
On the offensive end, they can afford to use full shot clocks. They've got plenty of time for that, but they've got to get stops. They cannot be founded. Larkin has found him. Everybody's finding Shanley going to the bucket. Haven't you realized he's only got 20 points?
Well, Clyburn.
They score here, it gets down to 8.
And Hackett gets to the goal. On clean-up duty was your left and right. And now it's Mitsic working on Vootman. Gets by him with the quickness. Standing sentry still was Darren Hilliard beneath for the majority of the first half. But here, producing it at just the right time.
Wow.
Drive baseline, two-footed stop, blocked by James Anderson. Ball back into the hands of Hackett. He goes shoulder first into Vasilija Mitsic, and his quickness blows by Vootman, taken away from Hackett. What a steal! All the way to the bucket, and we're going to have a hard foul. CSKA Moscow with all of the momentum here in quarter number 4. Rodrigue Boubois keeps control of the basketball and extends the left.
They're coming to get steals.
Turning in the lane and getting the circus shot to go.
Well,
5 points of deficit once again faced by CSKA Moscow. Offensive foul is the call, and before the opening tip come to fruition. Mitsic has been masterful offensively. We talked. CSKA Moscow have led just once, and that was after the opening score of this game. Boubois to mid-range, pivot, steps through and rattles it.
Time of the game.
So Clyburn crossing up Singleton. Oh, what a move, what a finish! Being guarded by Ukov, Bryant Dunstan setting screens, Larkin attacking aggressively. No help set screens. Now Vootman picks up Larkin once again. Larkin blows by him, contorts his body down the lane. Rim interference, rebound wraps up him up. Singleton lurking on the help. Shovel pass out to Kabanov. Layup from mid-range.
Oh, it's a foul.
And we've got a foul.
Going with the 5 they've got out there. Şengeli hasn't even got his game jersey on anymore. This is a team they found.
So Larkin looking at his options. It's a deep pull-up three. It's off the back iron. Rebound secured by Nikita. Fired off everything. And rebound Kruno Simone. Larkin off to the races. Fouled in transition.
The rebound. If he makes it, you got to believe they're going to call timeout.
So Shane Larkin makes this in the hands of the 2019 Final Four MVP Will Clyburn. He settles for a pull-up three. It's off the front iron, and the rebound has been wrapped up by... Score, 0.5 seconds remain, catch and shoot. Ball doesn't make it to the receiver. And at the conclusion, this game is over.
I tell you, the ego of a player.
And there's confirmation.